cheese.
Taking it about the 1. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33-yard line.
I'm playing with the Seahawks, bro.
Oh, bro.
I'm playing with your team, bro.
Be me proud.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson.
I'm only going to be able to carry it so far.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in, touchdown save. Chris Carson, 67 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they got bold, over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt.
Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Dak Prescott bringing out the Dallas Cowboys, and a lot of big games for quarterbacks in Week 2, Charles, but I think the biggest might have belonged to Dak. And that was a crazy game. I want to get
watch my broadcast, bro.
Later, but Dak Prescott's performance in that comeback win over the Falcons, 34-57, 450 yards.
He was absolutely scintillating in this game, and just think about how he rallied.
And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. Well, they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal.
And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
He's got it at the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 71 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously not 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes, my calculator does not break that down.
Now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet.
Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After the second, about 7 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
At their own.
As they come up 1st and 10. This will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Seahawks have recovered.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by Seattle.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it through.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Wilson.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Wilson dancing to his left. He lets it fly for Lockett. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Xavier Woods with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
There on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and...
On 2nd and 7, Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. It's a big play there on 3rd down for 38 yards. Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 9 now on the first completion. They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. And again, it's Prescott. That's complete. It's Bell. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Prescott yet again. He finds his target, it's Schultz. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And he goes for 30 yards.
Look at the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3-yard line, gotta love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll throw again. Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Cowboys try to get closer. You've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying, we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it down. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken in trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And I think he was able to get back on it. He was. So they will get the ball out.
desperation to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it at second down. He lets it fly for Lockett. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was the safety, Darian Thompson, that time who was able to break it up. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Wilson. Buying time to his left. He lets it fly for Lockett, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Forced out to his left. He lets it fly. He's got a man. Complete. And all the way down to 42. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So on 4th down, a big-time completion. And the defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins that they say they can't do at any time. They committed an eye violation, had their eyes in one place, and allowed the deep ball behind them.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Give him 30 yards there. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a toss play. It's Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times have we talked about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was all capped off by the Chris Carson touchdown run.
A little bit bored. They're miserable. Clearly it's too cold outside. A little bit bored.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
I'll do the best soon, man.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. As Dallas' offense comes out here, Charles, we got to talk about their Week 2 victory over Atlanta. That's one of the greatest comebacks we've seen in some time. The Falcons led 20-0 at one point, held the lead all the way through, but then the wild finish, Greg Zuerlein able to create a spinning onside kick that was recovered, and then for good measure, he banged through a 46-yard field goal as time expired. What a wild, wild ball game.
And a lot of game balls to be given out in this one because Zuerlein has to get one for the game-winning kick. Mike McCarthy, his first win as the Dallas head coach. I thought Dak Prescott was incredible in this game. 3 rushing touchdowns in addition to throwing for a bunch of yards as well. That was a huge win for Dallas. Atlanta helped them in a big way down the stretch, but give the Cowboys credit for hanging tough. How about next week, though, buddy? They go to Seattle. How much fun is that going to be? And then they're home for 3 straight games. Cleveland, the Giants, and Arizona. Imagine if they beat Seattle in Seattle and create that momentum before coming home. They could get on a roll.
Here's more on the return. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And out right around the 39. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Third down.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Wilson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete.
They really did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Buying time to his left.
If you were me,
he's going to take off with it. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
3rd down.
Now Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line.
Russell Wilson sacked.
And Russell Wilson gets sacked, and he tied for the most sacks in the NFL last season with 48 in total. But Seattle likes to throw the ball deep. So that means you're going to take more time to get the ball downfield. Sometimes the offensive line can't hold up, and he ends up hitting the deck on those plays.
And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
A loss of 2 yards.
And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that.
Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Alden Smith, the former number 7 pick, gets the sack. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Being chased out left. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 12-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Now Wilson, flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Flush to his right. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. 6. They're able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Throwing is Wilson. Dancing to his left. He's fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. He's got daylight. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10, 5. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. Boy, that got pretty close to disaster. Going for 2, you cough it up. They almost returned it all the way to the other end for 2 for themselves.
You think electron ball security is in order here? Because it's not just taking care of it, it's what you just talked about. Look at the result. When you don't take care of it, they almost gave up a score.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. One play has him up past the 40-yard line with another 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch goes for 8 yards. Again to Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Taken down by Bobby Wagner. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the scene.
On 2nd down now. It's Elliott, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards to pick up, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays. But I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Sitting outside, looking at the mirrors. Across the street, they wasn't here.
On the draw, it's Pollard, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Wow, good night.
Officially no gain on the play.
Good night.
They're left with a 3rd and 8.
It's now 3rd and 8.